If you want to level up your game, level up your self concept, reprogram your subconscious to win, this video is for you. I'm going to show you how psychology and neuroscience research shows that mirror work, yes, mirror work, can reprogram your subconscious, can reprogram new beliefs in your brain on another level. Apply one of the best strategies that the best CEOs, politicians, artists, best achieving people have implemented in their lives to become the best version of themselves. Let's dive in. So, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you are not only seeing your reflection, you are looking into the deepest layers of your subconscious mind, of who you truly believe you are, of what you truly believe you are capable of. And if these beliefs are rooted in beliefs of fear and doubt, then this means that you're always going to go into self sabotage. And why is this? Because they are deeply embedded in your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind rules 95% of your life. So, what happens in the brain when you are looking at yourself in the mirror? What does neuroscience and psychology say? Well, neuroscience and psychology says that what happens is a direct feedback loop. You are engaging both the verbal and the visual processing, which means that you are engaging both the limbic system and the prefrontal cortex. What happens here is that when you engage them at the same time, what happens is that your brain comes more attuned to whatever it is that you're calling in, whatever it is that you're saying in front of the mirror. Your brain is firing at the same time. The limbic system and the prefrontal cortex are firing at the same time, and neurons that fire together wire together. So you can reprogram your subconscious, that you can change your programming. You are not condemned to be living in a program that doesn't serve you your whole life. Before, a lot of people thought that this was it, that genes from your mother, from your dad, and you were condemned to live that way. This is not true. You can totally change your programming. There are so many methods in psychology, in neuroscience, and one of these methods is mirror work, because you're talking deep into your subconscious. Your subconscious mind rules 95% of your life, okay? So this means that you have to have your subconscious mind on your side. Your subconscious mind literally rules all of your life. So whatever it is that you're doing, that you are looping, lives there. If you want to change a program, if you want to change it, you got to change it by installing new ideas. But in order for you to do this, like, I'm going to be real with you. You can't just do this, go and just stand in front of the mirror and start saying whatever. You know why? Because all of the self doubt, all of the fears are going to come popping up. And you're not going to know what to say. And this is what your subconscious is going to learn, even more the fears, even more the self doubt. So, what you have to do in the beginning is a lot of identity work. I talk about this all the time. Like, I have a video that talks a little bit more of how you can do identity work, like on the surface. Of course, I also have PDFs, I have workbooks on my webpage. I have all of this on my webpage and coaching if you want. But normally, with the videos that I have on YouTube, you can start doing your identity work. The first one that you're going to use is mirror work slash skincare routine, which means you're just going to start doing your skincare routine and start saying the affirmations out loud. If you don't have a skincare routine, because I've had people that literally they don't even like to put cream on their face. Like, I have coached people, they're like, I don't do anything, I just brush my teeth. Okay, so when you brush your teeth, you can say these affirmations in your head. You don't need to say them out loud, okay? If you feel a little bit of uncomfortable in saying it out loud at first, doesn't matter. Start saying to yourself in your head. Just say it. You know, the most subtle things are the most powerful things. You don't really need to say, like, be screaming all over and saying the affirmations. No. But listen to this. This is super important. You need to hold your gaze. Hold your gaze. Look at yourself directly. This has been used in psychology, in rehab centers with people with a lot of issues in their head, like literally deep issues, you know, like people that have been in drugs, that have been like with really bad habits, and they start saying these phrases in front of the mirror, and it helps. It really helps. Like, it really rewires your subconscious. If you do it, like another thing that I can give you a tip is you're gonna do it as soon as you wake up. When you wake up, when you brush your teeth, you do it at that moment. Why is this important? Because there is a technical thing in neuroscience. you are in a brainwave state in which you are more susceptible to new information, which means that you're more reprogrammable, which means you are going direct to the root of your subconscious. This is the reason it is so important to do it as soon as you wake up. So just a little bit like what I do in the morning when I wake up. The first thing I do is that I watch my mind movie. I have a video in which I talk a little bit about mind movies. I watch my mind movie, then I do my meditation, and then I go into doing my mirror work. Imagine like how I am layering these things, going deep into my subconscious. That's the reason I have gotten everything that I want, everything that I get, that I want, I get it, because I always work deep with the subconscious. The subconscious is the one that rules your life. So when you're doing this, I want you to pick 2 or 3 phrases, affirmations that you're going to say in front of the mirror. Pick a playlist, set the mood, try to have at least 5 or 10 minutes on your own in order for you to do this. I know that it can be a little bit difficult for people that have kids and all of that, but I'm telling you, just save a little bit of time in order for you to do this in the morning, and then you're going to see how this sets the mood for your day. 2 things that are key. First, as soon as you wake up. Second one, hold your gaze. You're not going to be brushing your teeth, saying your affirmations, and looking at your phone. Absolutely not. Like that's not going to work. You got to hold your gaze, connect with your subconscious. That is the most important part. Okay. Okay, so the second one I absolutely love because it includes a little bit of dancing. Okay, if you're not a dancer, it's no problem. What I'm saying is that it includes the movement of your whole body. And this is good because we're going to use music. We're going to utilize music. We're going to utilize movement. And plus that, the mirror. So first of all, you're going to make a playlist of 3 songs. You're going to reserve a moment in your day or in your week. Start doing it once a week. And then if you want, you can do it daily. It's amazing. I promise you that this is going to shift your whole reality. First of all, you're going to start vibing to the music, and I want you to dress up as your highest, best version of yourself. I don't want you to save the dress or save the shoes for the perfect occasion. No, the perfect occasion is right now. This is a date with yourself. You're dating yourself right now, and you are going to connect with the most deepest layers of your subconscious mind because you're going to step into the frequency of your highest self. How are you going to do it? You're going to dress like your highest self. You're going to talk like your highest self. We're going to do it slowly. We're going to step into the mood of it. First of all, what does your highest self listen to? The high vibrational frequency music. What songs does she listen to? Please pick nice songs, not sad songs. We want to vibe high. We want to step into a frequency. Every morning when you wake up, you're stepping into a frequency. Either it's a frequency of distortion, either it's a frequency of focus. Okay, either it's a high vibrational frequency. So when you are waking up in the morning, or whatever time that you want to do this ritual, the second one that I'm telling you, you're stepping into the highest frequency of your highest self. Listen, the best CEOs, the best high achieving people have done this in order for them to step into the highest version of themselves. So this is super important. If you can't do this, it's like, how do you expect to do anything else? Like, if you can't look at yourself in the mirror and say all these things that you want to achieve, or just act and feel like the highest version of yourself, how do you expect to even be that person? Are you going to be shy about it? Like, no. Like, are you going to be? No, you have to put all your fears and throw them into the garbage and talk into your subconscious and be the highest version of yourself, because you can do it. Why can other people do it and not you? Like, I just don't understand. Why can other people get into the highest version of themselves and not you? What's the difference between these people and you? I'm asking you. Okay? Like, absolutely not. What is super important always in all of these, you have to focus on the feeling, because the feeling is the number one medium into your subconscious mind. This is how. Why is the feeling the number one medium to your subconscious mind? Scientifically, in neuroscience, because your subconscious does not recognize the difference between something that you are in your head imagining, feeling, than something that really happened. Your subconscious does not recognize the difference between something that you're imagining that you feel or something that you actually felt that really happened. So this is this is the way in which you can trick your subconscious mind. Read about the subconscious mind. This is going to help you, okay? Start getting curious about how the brain works, and you're going to see how everything shifts for you, okay? Everything will shift once you become curious about how the brain works, about how your body functions, and you're going to see that it's not that difficult. You can literally shift your reality like this. It's just a matter of perception. Everything is a matter of perception, okay? And you have to change the perception that you have about yourself. And the way that you do it is by doing these rituals that are based in neuroscience. Psychology says that they work. The best people in the world have done it. So why wouldn't you do it? Like, I don't understand. If you have a mirror that is accessible there in front of you, why not? Like, why? Like, what are you gonna lose? What are you gonna lose? Are you gonna lose something? No. So do it. Just do it, okay? You're going to start vibing to the music for the first song, okay, or the half of the song, and you're going to just start to imagine how this highest version of yourself feels. What is her posture? What does she do? How does she walk? What kind of, like, everything. I want you to imagine it. Where would you go? Like, everything. Once you start vibing and moving your hips and moving everything to the music and imagining that you're in this state, you're going to open your eyes and you're going to start looking at yourself and saying the affirmations that you already chose. Okay? You're going to start saying them to yourself in your eyes. If you don't want to say them out loud because the music is there, doesn't matter. You're going to say it in your mind, and you're going to look at yourself in the eyes, and you're going to focus on two things: the feeling, okay, and to focus on holding your gaze. You got to hold your gaze and focus on the feeling. Those two things are key, are important. So you are already working on the outside, and you're also working on your brain. So your subconscious has no other option than to do whatever it is that you're telling it, okay? So of course, if you pair all of this with subliminals, meditation is key, okay? Meditation is one of the best techniques that you can utilize in order for you to become the best version of yourself. Like, I'm telling you, meditation saved my life, and it will save yours. Like, it literally, it's a matter, like, why wouldn't you meditate if the best people in the world meditate? Like, try to imitate what the best high achieving people have done in order to become the best version of themselves. You know that when you start to imitate these kind of people, it's not like you're copying them. It's a signal of admiration. Start to investigate the best high achieving people. Like, for example, I love Kobe Bryant. I wanted to know everything that he did to become the best version of himself. So I read that he woke up at 4:30. And I used to be a night person. I used to be such a party person, and I just put my mind to it, and I started waking up at 4:30. Like, of course, there are some days that I can't do it because life gets in the way, but all I'm saying is that I was a party person. I used to party all the time, and I used to wake up late and go to sleep late and all of that. And I changed. Like, why couldn't you change? For me, it's been years since I've not been the same person. So you can do it because why I'm telling you this. You can do it because you have to just go deep into your subconscious mind. That's all. Just go deep into your subconscious mind. Subliminals, meditation, identity work, mirror work, like, mind movies. I'm giving it, look, listen, I'm giving everything to you here. Like, you have no excuse than to just do the work, okay? The third one, after you have done the first one and the second one, I'm not saying that you have to do the three of these three methods like this. No, start with the first one, start getting comfortable with it, and then the second one, okay? And then after, the third one. This third one is literally, you are going to do absolutely everything you did in the first and the second one, but now you're going to take it up a notch. What you're going to do is that you're going to literally imagine, feel a situation of something that you would like to happen. Okay, so let's just say, for example, that you want a promotion. I want you to imagine the promotion, feel the promotion, and I want you to act it out in front of the mirror. Like, for example, oh my God, like if you're talking with your best friend, oh my God, I got this promotion. I don't know how it happened. Like, I did not expect it. It's so amazing, and I got even more than I expected. Like, start talking it out. Once you have done these three methods, I recommend you I literally recommend you start doing a little bit of subliminals. I have a whole video, free video out here on my YouTube about how you can make your subliminals. It's not that I want to sell you something. If you want to buy them, of course, I also sell them on my webpage, subliminals for each area of your life. But I also have a video here in which you can do your own subliminals. Subliminals is one of the best ways in which you can reprogram your subconscious. Literally, you can take it to a whole different level. I'm telling you, there are people in my life that they don't recognize me. They don't recognize me because I am not even the shadow of what I was before. And how did I do it? With subliminals. Okay. I did it with subliminals, with meditation, with everything that I'm teaching you here right now. After doing all of these methods, I guarantee that your reality is going to shift on another level. I hope you stick to it. Remember, repetition is key. Your subconscious responds to repetition. It's not going to work if you're going to just do it one time and then you're not going to do it. Like if you skip a day, it's okay because sometimes life gets in the way, I understand, but keep on doing it because your subconscious responds to repetition. You have the power in your hands to change your life, okay? I hope I see you in the next one. Ciao.